Hello, and how are we all doing? I hope you're doing really, really, really well. And welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, we're playing a bit more Construction Simulator. Yes, episode number 3. I've done a few changes and I've bought a few things. As you can see, let me just bring the camera angle around so you can see the balance there on our top or bottom, or the top right over there. Just underneath our XP is we've only got 186,208 credits left. Yes, I've bought two or three things really. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, you know that we had this, and this, but yes, as you can see, I decided to spend out and buy the medium-sized tower crane. I thought it was a good thing to do. It's going to leave us a bit tight, same with the other machines that I bought. It's going to leave us a bit tight for cash, but in the grand scheme of things, renting these machines out, it's good for when you start, but it's good to have the machines that you're going to be using all the time. So I bought that. I bought the green multi-trailer. Do you remember I said a few when we were playing on the American map that it's worth its weight in gold? It really, really, really is. You can fit absolutely everything on there when you're doing the big massive campaigns later on down the line, and you've got some big heavy goods that need transporting back into the site. This does it all. And I bought the tractor with the crane. Yes, I spent a bit extra out on it, and again, it's worth its weight in gold. You know, you've got the crane on there, so if you're on a site that you can't fit a static crane on, like the static tower crane, you've got the crane on the back of here, and it handles almost I'd say about 90% of your normal standard loads. The heavier, bigger, massive, bulky items, you'll need a tower crane. Either that or the big tower crane, or that if it's too heavy, if it's not graded for the actual weight that you need to transport, you'll need the mobile crane. Right. So yes, that's what we spent our money on. It should be interesting, but let's have a quick recap, see where we are. So we're on the commercial building, 7 construction stages. We have done the preparation, we've done the foundation, we've done the steel bearing structure, we've done the second part of the steel bearing structure. Now we're on the wall construction. When we finish this wall construction, we should get an extra 75,000 back into our bank. And then when we do the roofing construction, which there are 3 stages to, we'll get another 67 back in. So that will bump up our finances and put us in a bit more of a better stead. Okay, right. So yes, I hope you've got your hard hats on, you got your high vis on, and more importantly, you got your safety boots on. I hope so. If not, go on, quick, go and get them on. Go on, go and get them on. Right, okay. Right, here we go. We are currently putting in our sandwich panels, insulation boards, as you can see here. Let's just zoom in a little bit. Do you know what I like about this game? The detail and like these little what would you call them? Supporting struts. Keep the wall insulation panels up steady. You can see here where we've taken the other ones that we put up on our last episode. They're still there. So yeah, it's quite good. And I've put a few panels in off camera. So we've got a few more just to go in. We've got 2 more. So this one that's attached to the crane, and the speckles of. What is that supposed to? Is it supposed to be like every now and again you see like little things floating past, look, on the ground there. Zoom in, see? Look at it. And then just disappears into the ground. Weird. I wish you could turn that off. Yeah, so we've got these two to go, and that one there, and this one here. And then these other panels are, I guess, the little half triangle ones. There, and around the corner. Around. Just there. Right, okay. Who's beeping the bloody horn? Pack it in. Yes, look. I thought I'd leave it here so you can see it. It's very nice, isn't it, eh? Yes, this trailer is the best thing that you can possibly buy in the game. I wouldn't really bother with the red trailer. You can do. There's another piece of that stuff that just fell on there. Look, it's just floating around there. Yeah, you can buy them. I mean, just to have them in your garage, especially when you're playing multiplayer. You can have them. It's good to have them in. I'll probably end up buying them just to have them in. But this trailer is the bee's knees of all trailers. Really is. And then we bought our tractor with our crane on it. Let's go around the other side. Quick little moochie at it. Yes, very nice indeed. Love it. And then you got the little struts here. You got this little strut that comes out here, and this other little strut that just comes out. You've seen it. I'll just show you anyway. Let me just zoom. Ooh, maybe not zoom out that much. Zoom back in, Jack. Let's go into our change mode option. So the struts come out. And lift that up, swing the camera around. Let's just get the crane out so you can have a look. We'll just put that down to the ground just so we can have a bit of a size comparison of our character. There we go. So there we go, you can see the supporting struts out there for when we're doing the heavy loads. And the crane, I mean, it doesn't look that big when you're in crane mode, but yeah, it's a big bit of kit. Really is. Okay, let's just reset that. I'm gonna get the camera going wonky again. Never mind. There we go. And we'll go change that mode back again. Get them struts retracted. And as soon as we're on site, we'll put our beacons on. As you know, everyone loves a nice beacon, especially me. And we'll put our, just in case any other trucks or cars are coming down, we'll put our warning lights on just to make them aware that we are a heavy load vehicle. There we go, look at that. Very nice indeed. Right, let's just jump out. Quick look around. See the lights at the back there. See, very nice, very nice indeed. Right, okay. Let's get on with these. We'll get this building knocked off in this episode, I reckon. There's not much to do. We are 67% through the final part of the build. Oh, get my camera angle centered. There we go. I just messed it up again then, have I? Where was it? Just there. Right. So these are going around the far side. Boom that out a bit. Spin it around a bit as well. Go. Get a nice camera angle for you so you can see it snapping. Shot that a bit there, Jack. There we go. Out a bit. There we go. Ease it in. There we go. And we got one more of these to do. Yeah, so how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing really, 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 really good. Hope you've had an amazing week so far. There we go. Get that there. If you are enjoying what you are seeing, see that little like button there? Just there. Just give that a little tinkle and a little touch for us. That'll be fantastic. And the subscribe button, if you consider maybe giving that a little bit of a tap, that would be awesome. That would be really good. I would really so much appreciate that. And then see that little bell icon, just give that a little tinkle. It does glow red, white and blue. It really does, you know, really does. And then the next time I drop some content, you'll be the first to know. So get that angle there. There we go. Same again over on Twitch. Hi guys, if you are liking what you see, just migrate your finger over to that follow button. That would be amazing. Thank you very much. Right, what have we got next? So it wants us to do these panels that have got little windows in, so it looks like maybe there's going to be one panel there that doesn't have a window, and then 3 panels that do, but it says there's 4 to fit in, so maybe that's going to be split into 2, do you think? Maybe. Let's find out. And I would also like to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, for popping along, keeping me company. Really do appreciate it. Really do. So what have we got here? Is this a window? It certainly is. Seeing that from the shadow on the floor, Jack. Right, okay, so window panel. I'll go for the furthest away. Switch that around. I noticed I downloaded the last episode that we did before. It was after I published it, to be honest. And I noticed that. Come on, get with it. There we go. That some of these panels that I was putting in were the wrong way round, and I was just snapping them in. So, really sorry about that. Come on, Crane, stop messing about. That's been a bit janky. 1 second. Nope. Made that a lot more harder than what it needs to be. A lot more harder. Right, let's get these knocked out. So that's another window frame you can see from the shadow. I think if I position it here and we get it just about right, then I'll change the camera angle so you can see it just being popped in. Ooh. There we go. parrot right there. Yeah, so what have you been up to, guys? You been up to anything interesting? Oh, you doing anything interesting? Or do you have anything planned of interest that you would like to share? Not a lot of people do. Not a lot of people like sharing. But you know, if you feel like telling old Jack, you know, what you've been up to, what you are going to be up to, or what you are planning to get up to. As long as it's all legal and safe, let me know. We go. Right, where are we? Off there, wasn't it? Up there. Down a bit more. Yeah, it's about bob on, isn't it? And then we got one more panel to slot in there. Last one, and then let's see what the game will generate us to do next. Here we go, that's it. This might be a bit fiddly, mightn't it? Trying to get this in here. Let's have a look. Swing it around here. Bring it towards us. Swing it around a bit more. Ooh. Out there? Should be. Come on. There we go. Well, hey! Nice. Very nice indeed. And there we go. So we got the extra money into the bank. So now our balance, you can see there, has gone up to 276,000. So that's a bit more better. It's a bit more breathable. Don't have to have my belt tightened so fast, so tight. Give us a bit more wiggle room. Or wriggle room. Wiggle room? Right, so now we have to place 6 pallets of metal sheets. These will be for the roof, this. We'll take them from the edge or the end there. Yeah, this will be for the roof, this. Parking them just here. Oh, no, that's one. Here's number 2. Is that a duck or a goose sound? I don't know. I said it was a duck last time I heard that sound effect, the animal sound effect. It sounds, do you know now, listening to it, it sounds more like a goose. Or geese. Geese is 2, it's like plural, isn't it? A goose it'll be, wouldn't it? Is it goose or geese? I would say it was a goose. Geese is plural. Geese is plural, isn't it? It really is. I've seen a few geese when I was in work. Well, I just finished work on Friday last week, and I was just on my way home, and there was I passed there's a local park. Well, it's quite a big park, to be honest, it's huge, and it's got it's got a small boating lake, and then it's got another massive lake with an island in the middle, and each year the geese, I think they're called Canadian geese, I asked one of the local fishermen, there's carp in the lake, and there's local guys that go around there and fish for them. They release them once they've caught them. I was out for a walk one time, was when my son was a lot younger, so he was in the pram, and we were going for a walk around the park. And I thought, I don't know much about wildlife. I said, what are they? He said, the Canadian geese. They come over here every year to roost. Yeah, so I seen 2 of them fly over on my way home. Here we go, is the last one. What will I ask us to do next? Right, okay. It's generated 8 roof elements, so it's pre-done. Yeah, it's pre-done a few of them, so we just got to pop these 8 on here. Yeah, we can do that. Let's just get our camera angle right. About there. Here we go. We got the green sign. I'm gonna get these popped on. There we go. Sorry about the sloppy placing of that. Fortunately, the roof panels don't go back down as an angle. You know what I mean, like lean down once you're trying to place them. So we'll go here. One there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's 2 done. 2 of 8. 6 more to go. Up there. I would say so. Yeah, there we go. Another good thing with with buying these machines and not renting them, is when it starts going dusk, I can jump out and skip time. They call it in game, I won't show it on here, but they call it like a coffee break, but skipping time from the evening to the night time. From the evening time, sorry. So we skip night time, and we'll go back to daytime. I don't like doing construction at night time, not unless we really need to. Like say on the American map, there was one of the main campaign missions where you were helping develop this big boardwalk, and you had to build a giant Ferris wheel for the tourists, and I had all sorts of fairy lights on it and all that, so constructing that through the daytime. But when I went to do the last part, like the debrief, I skipped it to the night time, so that way once the game finishes it all up and you see the Ferris wheel going round and round, it was flashing with all sorts of lovely red, white, blue, green, orange lights. It looked really nice, really nice. Not unless it's something like that. I'd prefer to do my construction work during the daytime. Talking of which, it's just going dusk now, so we'll just take a quick coffee break. There we go, coffee break. I'll skip to the morning. And with owning our own machines, we don't have to forfeit the rental cost. So we're saving there. Yeah, look how big that looks. Massive, isn't it? Right, okay. So this is coming over this side, isn't it? This part that's... Ooh. Whoa! Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, about there. There we go. Oh, it's not giving me the... There we go. That was a bit strange. The game is a bit clanky sometimes. Maybe that was me. Probably was. It did give me the indication though, didn't it, to place it? We got the green. We heard the like the tick sound, or the ting sound, like that sound. To say that we could place it. The mysteries of the game. There's loads of mysteries in this game. Move that out a bit, back in. Down towards us. There we go. Got it. Nice. That's 6 of 8 done. 2 more to go. And then I think what we'll do then, it will ask us to move those other 3 pallets that we've got there to do something else. Once we've got them in place, we'll have a little look around the building then. See what it looks like. Nope. Stop swinging around. There we go. Bob on. Spot on. Last piece now. We got our green icon to say that we can snap straight onto it. We're not straight onto it, but we are in the correct position for our crane hook to snap onto it. There we go. Here we go. Our last piece. Stuff swinging around. Up there, do you think? Yeah, about there, isn't it? Yeah, as close as I can get it. There we go. Right, so now it's asking us to place 3 pallets of concrete elements. Ooh, is that dreaded swear word that I absolutely hate? Concrete. There is it. Yes, it certainly is. Ooh. No idea what happened there. Right, where are we? Here. There we go, there. Game saving. Oh, a little tip that I got off someone was when I was chatting with them online, and we're in an online forum, and I was saying about the tragedy that we had on the American map, and they suggested that every now and again come in here and hit the manual save instead of leaving it until, because I didn't do any of that. I just used to let the game do its auto save. And it will help with the crashing. Apparently I'm not the only one that it's happened to, so you know, that's what it is. It is what it is. Put that in there. And our last pallet. I tell you what, over the last 3 episodes we've done quite a bit, haven't we? Done a lot. It's nice to see the fruits of your labour come into bloom, so to speak. If you're a gardener, you know what I mean. It's nice to see. Like when we first started on the site, there was nothing here at all. We had to clear the foundations. Our crane has just magically disappeared. Clear the construction site. Right, let's see what's going to happen. That's asking me to get off the construction site now. So just hang on, just before we do, just in case it generates the whole building without us having to have a look at it, because it can do that sometimes. Let's just have a quick look around and see what is inside. There we go. There's some more of those little bits of new nuclear waste. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? What we've built, like I was saying. What is that? I wish you could turn that off, you know, it's so annoying. Yeah, when we first came onto this site, it was like nothing here. We had to clear the site and then dig the foundations for it, pour the concrete slabs, and then erect the steel structure, and then put the girding around. No idea. I never knew that was called girding. That was, and then we'll just put the roof on, the insulation. Yeah, it's nice, like, isn't it? Really nice. Okay, let's just go back to third person. We'll get out and we'll just clear the construction site like it asked us to. There we go. Well, hey! There we go. I knew it would be something like that. Look at that wall automatically populated. I was right. Look, the shutters on the building. Can we look through? No, that's a shame. And we were right. That was the door. It's a shame that you can't look. Obviously, the business that doesn't want people looking in. Yeah. Sometimes you can look inside the windows. Maybe. It's not 100% done yet. We've got to speak to the foreman. And then once we've spoken to the foreman, the rest of the building, hopefully like the groundworks and all that, will also populate. And our bank balance has gone up now to 358 credits. Yeah, not 358. 358,000. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's speak to the foreman. Here we go, my love. Look at that. Look at the AC on the side as well. Looks very nice. Very nice indeed. Hey, Scabbyheads, what are you up to? I hope that's your car. Yes. It's definitely... Oh. Look, you got a box truck here. Oh, what, my darling? How's it going? On your phone, like everyone else is it? As nowadays? Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? So, if it's a loading, if it's like a storage facility, why have the pits that we dug? I don't know. Maybe that truck's coming in for a bit of maintenance. Maybe that's what it is. Very nice. We're having a good chat there. Very nice indeed. Let's have a look around the side. Wrecked cars. So it is, sort of. It's like a maybe... Yeah, maybe these cars will be going into there. And it's like one of those... like you see on the TV shows where they take old banged up cars and they take them in there to the workshop and they customise them. Maybe that's what it is. I like the trees. Trees are nice. Oh, look, it's a wavy tree. You know I like a wavy tree. Right, well, yeah. That is that. Done and dusted. Right, let's get in our truck. Our tractor, should I say. There we go. Right, so that was good, that. Let's have a look, see what the campaigns have to offer. These are like the mega big builds. So we have prestige projects, we have renewable energies, we have cultural heritage and transport links. So the first one of that is closing the gap. The way to the construction site for the new hotel complex is currently unpaved. We need to offer reliable access to make it accessible for heavy construction machinery. That's the first one there. Oh, let's have a look. And then there's a hotel to build. There's a city beach project. There's a public square and a bridge. Oh, I've built a bridge in one of these before. Oh my goodness. What a nightmare. It's like you got to put like the big huge steel struts into the ground. The machine that you use is let's just pop over to the machine shop, vehicle shop. Where is it? This thing here. Oh my goodness, going to showroom. What a nightmare this thing is to use. That's what you use when you're building bridges. You know, to put the big steel supports into the ground. You drill the hole down, and then you can't zoom out on this thing. No, won't let you do it. And then at the top end of the structure, there's like a crane grab that comes down and picks up the steel structure. That then you place it into the ground. And then you have the concrete. Oh my goodness. So I think I might give that one a bit of a wide berth. Let's have a look at the renewable energies. So we have a park to build, an old dilapidated building in a residential area is the cause of unrest among the residents. It's a bit of an eyesore, I take it. They want a family-friendly park with green areas and a playground instead. So that's the first mission for that campaign. And then we have an access road to build. A biogas plant. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Farmers from the area have approached us with a concern. A biogas plant is to be built between the surrounding fields, equipped with silos and stockpile and emergency flare. Right, and wind power. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, look at this. Harmful substances have polluted the soil on the site of a former chemical plant. Before the new wind farm can be built, the toxic substance urgently needs to be removed. Now that sounds really good. So what's the cultural heritage? Path to the past. A huge horns in the surrounding forest urgently needs salvaging. Excuse my reading, guys. As I said before, I'm partially dyslexic, so sometimes it's a bit of a struggle for me to read out loud. But first we need paved access, so the site is accessible in the forest. And then we have heavy duty transport, memorial. Oh, and a museum extension. The History Museum doesn't have enough space for including all of the new finds in its collection. It needs a modern extension for exhibiting everything. Oh, look at that. That says the remains of a knight has been found on the construction site. Ooh. And transport links. This is going to be loads of tarmac in, I bet you. Quick and quiet, ongoing traffic noise disturbance from the adjacent road has upset many of the residents. In addition, the consent there is more than poor. Right, sorry, murdered that. So we have a train station extension. Ooh, service area to build. And a bypass road. Ooh, that sounds nice. Sounds really nice. I quite like the sounds of this one, you know. We start off nice and easy with the park. Let's see how much that would be for us. 242,000. Oh, it won't let us get into that, will it? So collapse all this and go through it. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections really. So we got the briefing, which is 1, Then we've got crane work, so disposal of it'll be some like rubbish and whatever. I guess I take it. And construction, flatten. Oh, ripping. Oh, so we can use the D8 ripper at the back. There's a big ripping claw at the back. We can use that to rip the ground, so that'll be good. Excavation, material delivery, component placing, topsoil removal, and then landscaping, gravel delivery, greening, planting, seedling placements, right? And then debrief. Let's have a look at the materials for that. It seems pretty easy, doesn't it? Seems pretty easy. Do you think we should do it? Do you think we should go ahead? Because there's not a lot to bring in, is there? There's like a pallet of concrete bags, pallet of concrete framework. So obviously there's going to be concreting to do. My favourite job in the world, you know that? Not. Lol. Pallet of PVC pipes, rebarb mesh, and saplings. So that sounds pretty easy to do. Go on, we will. We'll make a start on this. Right, so each stage that you do, I mean, you don't have to just, we don't have to carry on going all the way through this. Now we've selected that campaign. You can just, once you've done that one, we can select that one and so on and so forth. But we'll stick with this one. This sounds quite good, especially this end part here, where we're going to be constructing, there's going to be removal of the toxic waste, and then I guess building a wind farm. You can see from a little picture just down below, which would be really good. Really good to do. Okay, let's have a look where it is on job part accepted. Oh, right, okay, yeah. So, where are we doing this? It's right here. Let's fast travel and have a quick moochie at it. Let's have a look, see what needs removing. Right, so here we are, a site. Let me just swing the camera around. I'll tell you what, it's a fairly big site, isn't it? Fairly big site. There's a jump out. Can we just jump over this wall? Oh, let us jump. Can we jump over this? No. There's the lady that we need to speak to. She will give us a bit of a jibber jabbering. Right, okay. Oh my goodness, this must have been left over from the storm. So there's this stuff to get rid of. There's this stuff to get rid of. There's this stuff to get rid of. Right, so we got the low loading flatbed, but our crane on the back of there won't reach. So what I'm thinking, I'm not going to do it today. We'll do it in the next episode. We'll start afresh then. So what I'm thinking is if we rent a large mobile crane. So where are our cranes? Where are you? Here we go. So we've got the medium-sized crane there, so that's 6,340 to rent per day. Or we've got the large crane there, it's 9,800. I'm just thinking about the reach. That crane there, that big one's got a lot of reach. Because looking around, there is no place that I can see to put a static crane in. So it looks like maybe we will have to use the mobile crane. But we'll figure it out. We always do, don't we? Yeah, we always do. Right, well, I think I'll leave it there then. Listen, I want to say thank you very much for taking the time out of your day, for coming along with me on our construction career. It really does mean a lot that you came along and that you chose to you know, pop along and have a look. really does. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and that you will have a wonderful day as well. And I will catch you in the next one. Now remember, make sure that when you return, you've got your hard hat on, you've got your high vis on, and your safety boots on, right? PPE is very, very important on these sites, especially if we're going to be moving large items of rubbish around. God knows what they use this for. I mean, look, yeah, it's definitely left some of the stuff left over from last storm. Right, okay guys, listen, thanks very much. There's some more of that stuff floating around in the background, and there as well. Annoys me that. Listen, thanks very much. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks again for coming along, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Remember, keep on constructing and be safe. See you later. Take it easy, guys.